See, now we are going to discuss about a very important concepts before going to learn the concept of as a. In Spring and Spring Boot, completely we use has a relation only to understand the dependency injection concept as well as inversion of control. IOC and dependency injection is completely depends on has a relation, but before that you need to understand, you should practice these things very well. So what are the things? A method takes object as parameter. Object means what? Class. And next one, a returns sorry method returns object as return value, object simply. And in the same way, method takes object which is interface type as parameter, and the same story, method returns object, now it is an interface. These four examples we need to understand very clearly. Let me explain with a simple examples. Explain with a simple examples. Method takes object as parameter. Here, normal example I'm taking first. Normal example. Here it is. Class. I'm taking first. Or for example, just calculate a static method or instance method, anything, just sum. Or for example, better class check even or not. If you are passing that number, here you will write the logic. Checking even or not. Simply how we just create the object of check. C is equal to new check of passing some value 10. 10 is a which type? Clearly I am writing here x is equal to 10, passing that x. That x value will go and store here, or no confusion, use variable n. That n value you are passing here. Here you are writing the code n mod 2 equals to 0. Then it is even number else. System.out.println is not even or odd number. Not even or odd number. It's a simple way. I mean, we are calling like this. Sorry. C dot even, that n we are passing. The basic functionality you know already. In the class check, there is an instance method which is taking integer as an input. Right? So we are passing that input. We are passing, performing, checking whether it is even or not. Now, how you are passing integer? In the same way, you can pass class object also. Sir, how? Look at this. Here I am taking two classes. Class first. And here it is one more, class second. Two classes I define. In a class first, there is a method called fun. This is first class functionality. Okay. Now I'm creating object of first class here. First f is equal to new first of. In a second class, I'm defining one method, void get first or set first, one method is there. Set first, one method is there. How to call this method? It's an instance method. So you need to create object for second. Second s is equal to new second of s dot set first. As of now, it is not taking anything. If it is taking integer, you can pass integer. It will work. If it is taking double value, you can pass double value. It will work out. If it is taking string, you can pass string. It will work out. It will work out. But the problem is, it is taking class. First class object it is taking. So we should not pass other types. You have to pass first class object only. Yes, first class object is already with you. That is F. Pass that F here. Now the error will gone. The error will gone. Then we are calling simply f dot fun. Here it is, you can take any variable name, suppose x. Now let me explain this code very clearly. Here, first what will happen? Execution starts from the main. You have created object of first class. This is first class object at some location that you collected into F. Okay. Now, which contains the method. Just consider actually inside the method, inside the object, we should not write methods. But just for explanation sake, imagine this object contains the fun method. Now I'm creating the second and just we call the method only. That is not required. Whenever you are calling the method, f you are passing as an input to the x. Input to the x. What is that f value? 4839 will go and store into x. So x contains this 4839. So when you are calling x dot fun, this object functionality, it will execute. So passing the object is also the concept of message passing in Java. Whenever you are passing this reference, right? This is normally we can call it as object passing or address passing as a parameter. This concept is also called message passing in Java. Okay, the next one is this is taking, and second one is a returning. Second, there is a method called get first. Consider get first. Simply, it is called a static method. I just make it more simple, easily to understand. Suppose if it is returning, return 10. Which type? Integer is a return type. Integer. How you call get first method, which is the static method, belongs to the second class. Second dot get first. It will return the value. What is the value it is returning? Integer. So collect into one integer variable. Then you can use. Sir, suppose if it is returning that string, you will get the error here. So what is the return type? String is a return type. So you should collect into string type variable only. Now the question is, it is not returning 10, it is not returning ABC. It is returning that first class object. This is object creation. Na? Suppose normally if you want to write, here it is. We are writing like this, like a string S is equal to ABC, returning that yes, in two lines of code, in two lines. Single line means what? Directly you can write here. In the same way, first class object f is equal to new first of, it is returning f. It is returning what? F. Sir, what is the return type? Which type it is? First type. So return type should be first type. First. So here also return type should be first type. Any variable. Variable is your wish. Sir, why sir two lines you are writing? Just new first I am writing here. Single line, yes, you can write like this. So first contains the fun method now. So you can access like x dot fun. The method is returning previously method taking set and get. You know the differences between set and get. How you define set and get in the same way. Suppose is a set number is taking integer, right? Get number, it is returning that integer. Just reverse. Just reverse. In the same way, set first class object, it is taking that first. Get object, get first, it is returning that first. So just try to understand how we define getter methods and setter methods, because everywhere we use these things only. A very, very important one, right? How a method returns and how a method takes object as an input. In the same way, in the next class, I'll explain interfaces, how a method takes interface, how a method returns interface, followed by has a relation. I'll explain in the next class. I'll share the video link also. You please practice well. Okay. Thank you all.